put this little chap in harness. He's been a little bit soppy, but he's got a good schoolmaster there by the side of him, a horse that knows the job. He's been with us a little while, this black horse, not mine, he's owned by a fella, but he stayed here just to be a schoolmaster for us, with a few that we've had that needed one up the side, you know, so he stayed with us. But this horse now, he's just a little bit of a bully, I think you'd call him. You know, he'd push you around if he got a chance, but he's far more respectful now and learning his thing. He's only been here a little while, it's not a week till tomorrow actually, it's a week tomorrow that he's been here. So yeah, all in all, pretty happy with the little fella. He moves nice and freely for a big made horse, and we'll start riding him as of tomorrow. We'll have someone up on his back and see how he is there. And the nice thing about that, if you think about it, Ree has been handling him. Well, I started off handling him, then Ree's handled him, and then I'll just let him come up beside this. Sit there. And then Ree's handled him, as I say, and then come over, baby, come over, mate. So then Katie will come and introduce, you know, completely different discipline to driving, and that, what that will mean is there's three different. So it starts off with me, then Ree, then Katie, right? Well, obviously when he started off with me, he got a bit boisterous and, you know, I'm not doing that, I'm not doing this. Well, he's doing it now. And then when Ree had him, he was like, she went to put the harness on and he stepped back, moved his head sideways. I'm not doing that sort of attitude. Now she can put the harness on him fine, which is lovely, and Ree's a tiny little person, so, you know, that's a lovely thing, you know. He's a big strong horse. And then Katie will come along, so three different people. So what that means is when you come back on the scene, and you know, the job will be a good one, because he's already taking instructions and doing as told from three entirely different people. So when you come on, as long as you just listen to what we say and work with us, you know, for an hour with him, you know, put his harness on, put him to, put a saddle on and do all of that, then we know, I know you're not going to drive him, but still put his harness on. You don't know you're not going to drive him, does he? But it's all discipline. It's all nice discipline. And he's working away there, lovely. Yeah, so all good. Okay, so this is your horse in harness doing as he's told. It, you know, it looks nice now, but it's been a bit of a pain to do. It's been a bit of a pain to do. He's a bully. That's basically what he is. And you know, he's all right now because I won't stand for it. I won't hit him, smack him or anything like that. That's no bloody good. He's just got to respect me when I speak to him. So when he wants you to move out of his space and he strikes out, or he'll buck or whatever, or barge you, you've got to stand your ground. Now that's very easy to say, but the point is, you know, if you're a little girl like you know, I don't mean that any, but you know, not sexist, I'm not being that. What I'm saying, if you ain't got the physical size and body weight to check the horse, that's where the problem is, you know, obviously. So if you can check it and say, oi, that'll do, then they'll respect you. But, you know, Ree's handling this horse now, she's harnessed it, puts it all to on her own and everything like that, and the horse, you know, he's doing as he's told, so he knows he's got to do it. And Ree is a small person, she don't like admitting it, but she's only 5 foot tall, so, you know, she's a little tiny person and don't weigh a lot, and the horse is now respecting her, so which that gives you a great deal of, you know, all you got to do is step into Ree's shoes. Now, if we didn't have Ree to bridge the gap, then you'd have the situation where you would, come on, babe, you'd have the situation where it would be a big step from me to you. But we put Ree in the picture, it makes the step easier, and if the horse will behave for Ree, they do it for anybody. I mean, Ree's very expert in, you know, what she does, obviously. Been around a while and done, you know, can do the job. But at the same time, they'll try it on. You know, they try it on straight away. You know, they'll try it on if they can and take the piss, you know what I mean, basically. But he's all right there now, he's there. And what we need to do to make him look nicer is I'm going to pull his mane. I'm going to try it about a foot long, see if we can, you know, take that curtain rail look off of it. If not, I'll take it up to 4 inches like a show cob, you know, and do it that way. But he's got a heap of mane on him, so. But you know, it makes the horse look soppy, like cutting it the way it is. I mean, it look a lot better when we've done it. Look more presentable. The lady bought this cob as a riding horse, but she found him a little bit too forward going. He is forward going, and he needs a decent rider. He's all right. He's got no like real malice in him or anything like that, but you got to, you know, make sure you're in charge of him, got him under control. You know, that's what I say. He goes out on the road, you know, ridden, does everything, been round the arena, does all that, and he was a driving cob anyway. We've just put him in again just to show you that he can drive. But nice enough, you know. But it's like a lot of people think like cobs, you know, in general are, you know, quiet, sensible, laid back. They are, as a general, cold-blooded horses are easier, perhaps, if you want to generalise, than bladder horses. But at the same time, if they get an idea that they're in charge, you just got to twist it. So, for instance, when you're driving him, if you ask him to walk, if I say walk, he's got to do it straight away on the voice, yeah? Whatever I asked him to do, I want him to do it. Well, he does that now, no trouble at all. When he first came, he'd argue with you a bit. No, we'll keep trotting here, we'll keep going, you know, that type of thing. But for a competent driver or rider, yeah, nice ride and drive. But he's the sort of fella that would come out the yard and get 200 yards down the road and say, oh, well, we'll go home now. So you just got to say to him, no, you won't. Come on, get on with your job. And then he's perfectly happy. He needs a leader, basically. That's the best way I can say it. Don't worry about traffic at all. Trot, babe. Go on, good boy.